What's up, people? What's up, fam? All the listeners, if you're new, whatever you are, Asian, white, black, Pacific Islander, Indian, which is actually a part of Asia, which is crazy. Like, they're in Asia, but we don't. Anywho, anybody, welcome to the show. We're family now. Every Monday, we do this. You get to hear my voice. I'm JoJo White, fellow comedian, speaker, sketch artist, filmmaker. All these things I do, just for your entertainment. Actually, I just love doing it. Not for y'all. I just love doing it. But what's up? How's everybody doing? How's y'all's week? Good. My week has been, first, shows. 0 shows. No shows yet. But we lift me up in prayer. Why don't y'all do that for me? Listener. So if you're new, what I do listener questions, or anything. Y'all could just ask me. Y'all can slide in my DMs or shoot me an email or however you want to get to me by pigeon, Morse code, smoke signal. If you're Indian, you can ask me a question and I'll talk about it up front and I'll answer it truthfully. Like George Washington. Was George Washington truthful? Was he the one that could never tell a lie? Abe, my dog Abe, Abraham Lincoln. Speaking of, before we get into that, Abe Lincoln. So questions. I don't have any questions because y'all are lame. Don't be suckers. I love y'all though. I love y'all. I'm just kidding. I do have one question. Oh, sorry about that. Listen, I'm jumping the gun. I forgot. I got it on my phone right here. I need to turn that off. My first and only question that I have. Actually, I got 2 questions. First question: is cereal a soup? Think about it. Use your brains. Get those gears turning. Is cereal? So when you think about soup, it's a bunch of what do you call it? Material things, not material things. Physical thing, not physical things. It's soup. It's liquid with hard things in it. Pause. It's liquid with just like a carrot or, a chicken bone or something. That's soup. That is soup. Now, when you think about cereal, it's liquid with hard things in it. So, I mean, we could just, I guess we could just start saying, hey, I want to get a bowl of soup in the morning. And you could be talking about cereal. Or you could be eating cereal and someone's like, hey, what are you eating? And you're like, oh, soup. Then they're going to look at you crazy. But yeah, that's a thought, man. Is cereal soup? I guess it's along the lines of, is a hot dog a sandwich? Or is it a sub? There's all these different variation things. But yeah, is cereal a soup? I'm going to go with, yeah. I mean, you could call it soup, but you're not going to call it soup. You're going to call it cereal, So there's that question. Oh, another question. So this question is a brain teaser for men and women, because we're so different from time to time. So I'm going to ask you, how do you process? Listen, I know we've been out of school for a long time. I know we haven't used a lot of stuff that we've learned or have been taught in school. But this is the test. How would you solve in your head, no calculator, you have no phone, you left it, you forgot it, or someone robbed you and you don't have a phone. And how would you get the answer to 20 times 12? How would you do that in your head? I was talking to my girl and we have 2 different ways of breaking this thing down in our minds. And so we had a healthy conversation, a spirited debate, one might say, a spirited debate on how do you break down 20 times 12 in your head. She had one way, I had another way. And so we, after long conversations about this, 30 plus minutes of talking about this and which is the correct way and which way is the harder way, we went to a couple other people for their input. And the man broke it down the way that I broke it down, and the female broke it down the way that she broke it down. So our theory right now is maybe men and men, maybe men and men, many men, maybe men and men maybe all men is what I'm trying to say, have the same processing with numbers, and maybe women's have the same processing as other women's. women's. Man, I feel good today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It was an emotional week with a lot of emotion. I was feeling very sensitive, feeling like it was a gentleman's time of the month. But I'm here. But anyways, how would you break it down? I'm curious to see how you'd break it down. Some of y'all call me and will talk to me about it. Y'all can message me. So it's interesting. Should I tell them how I break it down and how you broke it down? No. Next episode, I'm gonna reveal how we broke it down. So those are the two questions, man. And submit questions to me. I'd love to talk to y'all and y'all to be a part of this. But yeah, anyways, this week's been emotional. Here's the thing, man. As I've gotten older, I've just realized that, like, I don't have the energy for arguing or holding grudges against people. And you would think that some people wouldn't do that, especially people that are close to you. But when they do that, it's just emotionally draining. You're just like, hey, be an adult. Let's talk about it. Hey, if you got a problem with me, talk to me about it. It most likely, if I have a problem with you, I'm going to talk to you about it. Life's too short, and I don't know about y'all, I just don't have the energy for everything. And that's why I'm a horrible texter, because listen, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm putting my apology out there publicly. I'm sorry for being such a horrible texter, because I'm usually just probably playing chess. Yep, that's my thing. I'm not a big texter anymore. I used to be, but not no more. But yeah, it's a confession. I'm a nerd. I play a lot of chess. It's addicting. Last year I played over 1,000 games on my phone, chess games. And the crazy thing is like my win to loss ratio is 50-50. So it's almost like it doesn't count. Like, it's almost like I never even played, because I have a 50-50 win to loss ratio. So it's like I'm just starting. I don't know. I love chess. I feel like it used to be an old man's game. It used to be like an old man in the park. And just now it's not. It's usually just hustlers in the park trying to steal your money. They're like, hey, you want to play chess? And you're like, yeah. And I did this when I was in New York. I sat down at a chess table with a guy, black guy, and he was like, all right, you ever played? I was like, yeah, I played a little bit. And he was like, all right, that'd be like $10 or whatever. And I was just like, oh, okay, all right. But yeah, anywho, so that's it, man. My week's been, besides the emotional roller coaster of just like trying to be an adult, trying to be like the best I can be. That's where I'm at. Speaking of Abraham Lincoln, hey, did y'all know that the penny is no longer in, what do you call it? Circulation. The penny is no longer in circulation. So I just want to give a shout out to all the pennies out there the pennies that's in the middle of your car compartment, all the pennies that's underneath your seat, the pennies that's probably in your backyard. Where else? There's probably in your junk drawer. I know there's pennies in your junk drawer. I said drunk drawer, like your drawer is drunk. Your junk drawer. Y'all know what that is. In the kitchen, you got a drawer. Some of y'all got multiple drawers because y'all just junky people. Hoarders is what I call you guys. I think there's a show on it. So if you do good, you'll have a show. If you be good at hoarding, they'll come in there with cameras and watch you. But there's drawers with pennies in them. Excuse my. First of all, I don't know how I sound sometimes. Sometimes I sound country, and sometimes I feel like I sound some other ways. But I'm originally from Tennessee, if y'all didn't know. So there's a little bit of twang in there. There's a little bit of yeehaw in my voice. So I just want to get that out the way if you don't understand me and if you don't hear me. But the pennies, dog. Dang, dude. Listen, they're not going to make another penny. I feel like it's the equivalent of like having a girlfriend in summer camp, only in summer camp. And then like, this is back in the day when you didn't have cell phones and you left summer camp and you never saw her again. Like there's other girls out there, you know, there's other nickels and dimes. I'm looking for a dime. That's top of the line. Anyway, there's quarters out there. But I'll never see her again. And I may, so no more pennies, dude. They're not making no more pennies, bro. Do you remember like you'd have a big water jug and you would throw change in that thing? And I remember seeing pennies in mine. You get 100 of them and you got $1. So I was so tight as a kid that I would pick up change off the ground and just stick it in my pocket for later. Like I'd pick up pennies. That's how tight I was as a kid. Like I'm not going to say I was, I'm part Jewish or I have a little Jewish in me, but I loved money that much that I would pick up pennies. It'd be a dirty penny too. Abraham Lincoln would be black. That's how dirty it would be. You'd like pick it up or you'd see it and you're like, oh God, they put a black person on a penny. And it was just Abraham Lincoln. You couldn't tell at first because he has wool like hair. He has like hair of a sheep kinda. And I heard a fact that Abraham Lincoln was black. I don't know if that's true, but that's what the rumors are. That's what's on circulation. Even though his penny stopped circulating, that's what's circulating. His rumors is he's black. So he would have been a great basketball player, I think. But man, pennies, dude. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to miss pennies. I know I don't use them. I know I don't use them, but like, it's like, I think it's an end of like an era is what I feel like. Kind of not sad. Maybe I'm just emotional this week with my guy time, but it just like a part of me is kind of like stopping. And, they may stop all kind of changes, change that you have in your pocket that rattles. But oh, man, I'm going to start collecting pennies. Oh, okay, hear me out, though. If all of you give me your pennies, if you just email your pennies in, that would be cool because there are over 1 billion pennies in circulation. And I'm trying to math 1 billion pennies is how much money? Is it $1 billion worth of pennies or is 1 billion pennies? So if you had 1 billion pennies, 100 equals $1. I'm mathing. This is where Chat GTP comes in. GPT. Chat GPT. Anyways, math. Send it to me. Let me see. $10 million? 1 billion pennies is $10 million? Shout out to pennies, dog. Like, they need to come together like a family at a family reunion. You know, they may not like each other. You know, one of the other pennies might see one of the dirtier pennies, one of the pennies that looks black, and may not like them, but they're family. They're all made from the same cloth. They all bleed the same, and that's copper. Are pennies made of copper? Yeah? Okay. Just make sure. Hey, guess what, man? It's sponsor time. Man, without this, we wouldn't be where we are today. So I want to give a shout out to cameras. Hey, cameras have been doing so much since the beginning of time. You know, the ones that you could roll and you would click and it would flash, a disposable camera. Dude, cameras have been capturing a lot of great things in life, like photos of Bigfoot. Cameras have been capturing someone being promiscuous and, you know, like Bill Clinton in the Oval Office. Cameras have been capturing a lot of great things like the moon. And, you know, you just got to thank them for doing what they're doing. So they're putting in a lot of work for us. And I don't know who invented the camera. Maybe his last name was Camera. But I think it's one of the greatest inventions ever. And without a camera, you guys wouldn't be able to see my face. But the person that invented a camera was Joseph Nicephore Nippes. He was a French inventor, invented the first photographic camera in 1816, and created the first permanent photograph in 1826. But wait a minute. So the ones in 1816 weren't permanent? You just look through the window? It's just the body, and you just look through the window and like, hey, this is a non-permanent picture. But the 1820 something is like the one that actually that captured it. So like Harry Potter photos, you know, like like they walked away. Oh yeah, just like on Harry Potter, the photos on the wall, and the people would move and they would like talk to you, and then they would like leave it, you know. So those were non-permanent photos. So I think he might have invented those. Dude, just a huge shout out to cameras, bro. Like, without them, where would our memories be? You would probably be in a nursing home is where you would be, because you wouldn't remember anything without photos. So cameras have been a great deal. So shout out to cameras for just capturing Loch Ness Monster, all these things that are beautiful, unicorns and leprechauns. So that's been our sponsor, and we just want to appreciate you for that. So I had something with a thought that crossed my mind, but I don't remember it anymore. So, yeah. Anywho, so that's our sponsor. We had Abraham Lincoln. I want to talk to y'all about a serious topic. Something very egregious happened to me today, and I need to therapize with y'all. I need to get it out, because if I don't know where I would be. They would probably lock me up. So I need to tell y'all something, and I need y'all to let me know if this is good or not. Somebody put chicken and pineapple on a pizza. Brother, I know. Just receive it. I know it hurts right now. It hurts me. My heart is hurting. I'm enraged. Just breathe for a second. Be with me in this moment. Somebody put, okay, all right. I just want to say that people who put pineapples on pizza, I think they should be doing community service. They should have community service at least, 25 hours a week. I don't like it, but you'll have to help the community, and that makes me feel a little bit better about you as a person. And it makes me think that you have a soul, because it's like you're doing community service and you're eating pineapple on pizza and it cancels out. So you're all right in my book if you do community service. Now, for those who put pineapples and chicken on pizza, take them to Salem and let it be. Just let it be. Take them to Salem. Treat them as the witches that they are. What kind of sorcery is that? Working for the Dark Lord, the name that shall not be named. That's who you work for. So I was at work, and it's Be Kind Day or something, Be Kind Week. So, which is a great thing. We all want to be kind, but we're really pushing it at our work for some reason. I guess because there's a lot of meanies at work, and I try not to be mean, but my face says otherwise. So I was at work, and one of my coworkers, she was being kind, and she had gotten a bunch of pizzas for everybody, and that is lovely. And so she took orders from everybody, and she said, "There's pizza back there." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know." So I moseyed to the back room. I'm gonna be honest, I frolicked because I'm a fan of pizza. I don't know if y'all know this, but pizza is, there's Jesus and then pizza's right under them. So, hey, you know where my heart is. So I frolicked back there, and this was a chain pizza place that I love. Maybe I'll do a ranking of chain pizza places. I think that'd be cool. I could do it now, or I could do it another time. But I saw the pizza and I was excited, and there were 4 boxes stacked, and it said pepperoni. And I lifted the boxes, and they were all were empty. And so I looked at the middle box, and it said veggies, and I said, yuck. Who wants to eat vegetables on pizza? And then I looked at the third box, and it said pineapples and chicken. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, I threw it at the wall. I did. I threw it at the wall, and I stomped it, because I won't be having that kind of ridiculousness in my house, in my workplace. I don't know who ordered it, but let me tell you, I am investigating. I am a full-blown investigation. So Monday I will be office to office investigating who loves chicken and pineapple together on a pizza. So I don't know what we'll do from that point. You'll probably get arrested. Maybe they'll send you to Alcatraz, but that's between you and the Lord from there. So don't do it, is what I'm saying. This is a PSA. This is like the DARE program, but more of like a pizza program. So don't do that. And if you do like pineapples, then do community service, and you'll be all right in my book. That's like a Hail Mary for y'all. So yeah, man, it's been a day. Dang, that's crazy. Should we go ahead? Do we have time to rank pizzas? I don't know if that's enough time. Is it? Okay. All right. So here we go. We got Papa John's. I should write this down. We got Papa John's. We got Little Caesars. And I'm talking like throughout the U.S. So there are like chain places. I want to say like Marco's. but like I don't think that's everywhere. So we got Papa John's, we got Little Caesars, and I'm gonna let y'all know I'm a little trash boy for Little Caesars, so no judgment. Who else do we have? We got Papa John's, Little Caesars. Oh, we got Domino's. Oh, brother, dang it. Oh man. Do we have any more? Let me just. Is Marco's across the U.S. though? Is it? I don't know. Do y'all know about Marco's Pizza? Pizza franchises. Okay. So, is Hungry Howie's? No, I feel like some of these places are like centered around certain cultures. So, listen. Okay. Pizza Hut. We got Pizza Hut. I got it. We got Pizza Hut. It says Hungry Howie's. Cece's Pizza. Shout out. Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, Sbarro. Is that how you pronounce it? And we got Mellow Mushroom. Oh, that's good. We got Hunt Brothers Pizza. That's a gas station pizza. That's trash. Pandas. Dude, they still got pizza in? Dude, there's so many. How much time we got? How much time we looking at? 4 minutes? Okay. Let me make sure I ain't missing anyone. Sbarro's Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese, Cece's, Jet's Pizza. Jet's Pizza's good. Hungry Howie's, Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, Marco's, Domino's. Okay. So, freak. I'm gonna go. Oh my god. See, here's the thing. With these trash places, some of these places are not consistent. But like, let's just imagine that they all were made by people who love their job. I don't know if we're going to finish this. Maybe this segment needs to roll over into the next episode. It could be the beginning of the next episode. So that'll be a little teaser. You'll be like, JoJo, you're a little tease. I know. But sometimes we need a little tease in life. And I think I'm just going to leave this for the next episode. So we got Papa John's, Little Caesar. And actually, y'all can tell me what y'all think. So we got Mellow Mushroom, Sbarro's. That's usually in the mall. We got Cece's Pizza. We got Hungry Howie's, Pizza Hut, Marco's, Domino's, Little Caesars, Papa John's. Okay. So those are the choices. And I want y'all to comment your favorite pizza place. And we'll talk about this next episode. But that's it, man. So I appreciate y'all. Man, it's been fun. I feel good. I just want to thank y'all for listening, fam. It's been good. We're going into the holidays. I think next week I'll be talking about Thanksgiving. The best Thanksgiving food. What is the best Thanksgiving food? I don't know. I think I know what it is. And is it different from West Coast to East Coast to Southern, to Northerner? But, man, I got a lot of family. Some of them do drugs. I got some drug stories, too. It's going to be crazy. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all can follow me on all social media, JoJo White Comedy. If you want to see me perform, I got a couple shows in Florida next year. But just email your local comedy club. Just say, hey, I love JoJo. He's so funny. And I'll pop up. But I think that's it, man. I want y'all to be blessed. Even the people who put pineapples on pizza. And for the other ones, I pray that you find the Lord Jesus. That'll be good for your soul. It'll save you. I love y'all. Peace out.